Let's see. Start on the floor. Bend your knees, lay down on your back as if you were going into Shavasana, which we could start right now. Push your feet down, lift your hips up, and if you have a block, put the block under. If you have a ball, put the ball under. Or if you have both, you choose which one you'd like to be in. The ball obviously is a little softer and a little cushier, but either one is perfect. Take your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees just knock together. And let your arms open out to the side. Just let your hips sink onto whatever's underneath you, even if it's just the earth, right? If you don't have a block or a ball or blankets, just let your body weight surrender into the earth. Take your feet as wide as the mat, let your knees knock in together. And then just take your arms out like goalposts. And if that's too extreme because your back is too elevated, then bring your arms down further, okay? Just let the arms open up. By this time in the week, you know, we've had a lot of buns and guns and shoulders and chest and back and abs, and sometimes it's nice to kind of decompress a little bit. So that's where we'll be at today. All right, Cindy, good. So we're on the ball of the block. We're letting our body weight sink onto that item and let the knees fall in towards each other, and just allow for your breath to freely move through your body without any structure to it, any additional structure to it. And then as you fill up with the next breath, expand the belly, expand the ribs, expand the chest, let the knees open up, and then without touching your feet together, just let the knees open out. If you're on the ball, you might have just felt this little wobble of like instability for a second there, so reset yourself so that you're a little bit more stable. And then stretch the arms straight up overhead. Mine is still a little bent, but you know, I don't want to excessively arch the back here, so belly and ribs down. And just let gravity open the legs out to the side a little bit more. And just continue to breathe, but notice that every time you inhale, the back is going to arch a little bit more, so see if you can stay with the ribs tucking under a little bit. Take one more breath here. Good. And as you empty the breath, bring your legs back to center, bring your arms down by your side, and just let your legs stretch out a little bit. They may be bent, they may be straight. You can keep it bent, and then it's more than welcome to do that. Relax your glutes, so let your body weight settle again onto the block or the ball, and just allow your legs to release a little bit of that tension that happens in the front of the legs, and the psoas and the hips, the quads get struck tight. You know, everything is subject to what we do in our daily routines. We'll take another breath here. As you empty the breath, rebend the knees, place the feet on the floor, lift your hips up from whatever they're on, and articulate your spine down. And then just hug your knees back up to your chest. And I'm holding onto the ball just because it's there, but you can just let the ball rest between the thighs or the block even. And then open the arms to a T, palms face up, shift your hips to the right, and let both knees fall over to the left side with a simple spinal twist. Nothing too extreme at this point. And yeah, the ball or the block might be between your legs, and maybe not. Good. Inhale, bring your legs back to center, shift your hips left, and let the knees fall over to the right side. And just let them relax. Just let go. Good. Inhale, come on back to center. Exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Now you can do this with the ball or the block between your legs. Lift your head and shoulders up. Create a nice tight C curve of your spine. And then spend a few moments rolling on your spine without kicking your legs to come up to a seated position. When you come up to a seated position, remove the ball or the block and sit with your left leg crossed in front of your right leg. Adjust the flesh from underneath. And take your hands on top of your thighs. Pull your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest and spread through the collarbones. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the chin in and pull the belly to the spine. And hold on to the front of your legs. So you've got a little bit of space to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, come on up and hinge a little forward. Exhale, chin to the chest, round and curl, pull the belly into the spine. Inhale, lift through the chest, hinge forward, exhale. And now start to make circles to the right, back, left, and around. Hope you don't get rained out. Cindy, it looks like there's dark clouds over here. And then let's reverse that to the other direction. Come on back to the center. Come back through center, lift your chest. Release your arms and stretch them overhead. Grab a hold of your left wrist, lean to the right side. Inhale, come back to center, switch the cross of the wrist. Inhale, come back to center, open up to a twist, right arm behind you, left arm outside. Inhale, stretch the arms up and do the same thing on the other side, exhale. Inhale, come on back up. Hold your arms up, inhale, lean back, exhale, switch the cross of the legs. If you need to use your hands, you use your hands. Place your hands back down on your thighs. Okay. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round and curl. Same thing we did on the other side. Just sometimes feels a little different depending on which is your dominant leg. Come on up. And then make circles to the left. Back, down, and around. Just flow as easily as you can, and then reverse the circles. Make your way back to the center, lift your chest up. Inhale, stretch the arms up, grab a hold of your right wrist, lean to the left side, exhale. Inhale, come back to center, exhale, lift over to the right side. Inhale, come back and twist to the left side. Inhale, come back to center and twist to the right side as you exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lean back and just separate your legs into a short straddle. Release your arms down and just walk your hands forward. Don't worry about the straddle. It doesn't have to be big. At this point, it shouldn't even. So turn the toes up and open the toes a little bit to the side. And then just walk your hands forward. If you're, like me, I have my blocks and my ball in front of me. It's okay. Walk your hands towards the blocks. Keep the length in the spine. So just from the tailbone to the head to the tailbone, and the tailbone to the head, straight, not hunched and rounded. Take another breath, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift your chest, walk over to your left leg. And just fold. You don't have to go excessively. Not everything has to be to the nth degree. So keep your right hip grounded onto the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Walk through the center. Inhale over to the right side. And exhale, fold over it. And inhale, come on back to center. Do I dream of Genie with your arms, elbows touch. You're too young to know this probably, but elbow on top of elbow. Bring your left leg in and your right leg back. Good. We're going to go to the right side, so you might come off your mat. It's okay. Inhale, come up through center, and exhale, go to the right side. I love this one because this is just stuff we tend to not be able to do. Come back up and switch. We'll just do it one more time. Inhale, come over to the right side, exhale, and inhale, come on back to the center, release your hands. And let's just send the legs around to a tabletop position. Take a block, a ball, or a weight behind your right knee. Now this is where I always have trouble, right? I tend to lose it. Come down to your forearms. Lift the right leg in the air, flex the foot. Let the right hip drop down level to the floor. And then tap the knee to the floor. And lift the leg up. If you don't have any equipment, do this without it. It's fine. Lift up. Bring it down. And then just one more time here. Lift up. Keep your left arm down, but straighten your right arm and open your right hip. Then turn it back down to the floor. Open up the hip. Turn it down to the floor. Open up the hip. Turn it down to the floor. Now this time as you open up the hip, come onto your left hand, right arm comes up, Stretch the right arm up and overhead. And then bring the elbow and the knee towards each other. Extend out. Bring the elbow and the knee towards each other. Extend it out. Bring the elbow and the knee towards each other. And then release the right hand, right leg to the floor. Release the ball. Open your knees wide and sit in your heels. Reach your arms on top of the ball or the block or nothing. Even the weight. Just a child's pose, dropping your belly through. That's not pushing. Good. Inhale, come back to your hands and knees and take your item behind your left knee. Come down to your forearms. You can tuck the right toes under it for more stability. Lift the left leg up, square the hips, pull the belly in, and then tap the knee down to the floor. Come back up. Tap the knee down to the floor. Come on back up. 2 more times. Spine is not changing. 1 more time. Lift the leg up. Now keep the right forearm down. Lift the left leg up and open the left hand up, and open the left hip to the side and then bring it back down. Open it up to the side and bring it down. Open it out to the side and open it down. Now open it out to the side, straighten your right arm, lift your left leg up, lift your right arm up, elbow to knee, exhale, touch, release, touch, release, that's it, touch, release and hold, return to the floor, bring the left knee down, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms out in front of you, and just breathe. Now if you're on the ball, you can roll the ball in and out a little bit. If you're on the floor, just walk your hands in. Come into a cat position, bringing the ball in, and then come to a child's pose. So if you don't have the ball, you just walk your fingertips up and in, and you walk it out. If you don't have a ball, ask me and I will send you a link to where you should get it. I don't get any money for this, don't worry. It's not a paid sponsorship. Now come back up and stay up on the floor, the ball, or the block. Open your right arm to the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the right hand underneath, left arm forward, and twist. Good. Inhale, come back up, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, inhale. Good, big stretch. Exhale, left hand under right. Walk the right arm out in front of you. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sit on your heels. Walk your hands out. Inhale, come on back to your hands and knees. If you have a block, move it off to the side. Ball, keep the blocks nearby. Move the block off to the side for now. It's not going to stay. And then come into tucking your toes underneath you. Hover your knees from the floor. Just hold it for a moment in that nice, strong, bear position. Breathe in. And then keep the knees bent as you push your hips back. Straighten your legs. Exhale, lower the heels towards the floor. Come up high on your tippy toes. Bend your right knee, lower your left heel. High up on your tippy toes, bend the left knee, lower the right heel. Come high up on your toes and just soften your knees. Lower the heels towards the floor. So soften the knees, push the chest back towards your thighs. And then if you'd like to, you straighten your legs. Breathe in and breathe out. So simple. Now let's open the legs as wide as the mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Turn your toes open. You can sit on a block or you can just sit down into a squat. Hands in prayer. Open your knees with your arms and then push your knees against your arms. And see if you can lift your spine a little bit longer and taller. Breathe in. Drop into that pelvic base and breathe out. Keeping the hands connected if possible to each other. Push down through your legs and start to come up to standing. Bring the arms overhead. Good. Exhale, bring your hands in, bend your knees, and come on back down like a little elevator. Inhale, push down and rise up. Exhale, have a seat down. Now stay here for a moment. Walk your hands forward. Shift your weight towards your hands and lift your heels up. Don't go anywhere. Don't go into an arm balance. Just come forward and then come back down. Lift your arms up. Exhale, come forward and lift your hips up. Inhale, come back. Good. Exhale, come forward. And then lift up, back up. Place the hands down, inhale. Lift your hips up. Stay in a forward fold. Turn your feet back to the front so that the hands are right in front of the feet, but the knees can be, and should be for many of us, bent. Good. Good. And then grab opposite elbows. Do a little sway side to side. Oh, Cindy, if you like those pants, I got a pair of pants for you. Look at those cute little pants. And then switch the cross of the arms. And the grab the side. Now come back to center and place your palms down on the floor. If they don't come down to the floor, bend your knees, look forward, inhale. Walk your hands forward, and then you might be on your fingertips. Keep walking your hands forward and reach out from the inside. Walk your hands forward, and then find your downward facing dog again. Lift up high onto your tippy toes. Keep on your tippy toes. Pull your belly to your spine and round your middle upper back. Stay in that rounded position as you shift yourself into a plank and then come into the long spine. In the plank, pull the belly in round the spine, come back up, and then lengthen the spine. So we're going into an arched position. As we get into the pose, plank, we go into a long spine. Then we return it in the arched position, come up, and then lower the heels, lengthen the spine. Try it one more time. Inhale on your toes, round your back, and look forward. Exhale. Inhale, round the back, and come all the way up. Exhale. Nice work. Downward facing dog, float your right leg in the air. Bend, open, and stretch, kind of like we did on the floor. So turn yourself forward, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Inhale, return down. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Now keep the knee bent as you turn the leg forward. Knee to chest, round and curl. Step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee to the floor. Good. You can use your hands again on the blocks to elevate if you find that your chest is collapsing on your thighs. And just stretch the left thigh forward and out and down. Inhale, rise up, bring the arms overhead, grab a hold of your left wrist, and lean to the right side as you exhale. Lengthen out of your left hip. Good. Beautiful, guys. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, open the arms like a cactus. Arch the upper back if you have the space. Inhale, come up, and just maybe without arms, straighten the right leg and fold over it. Maybe this here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Cactus, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up. Cactus, exhale. Inhale, place your hands to the floor. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Hands can be on the blocks or the floor. And then float your right leg back up in the air. Exhale, lower the right leg to the floor. Inhale, float your left leg in the air. Open, bend, and stretch. Exhale. And then bring the leg down. Turn it in. Inhale. Exhale, lift it open, stretch, bend. Inhale, down. Exhale, open, bend, stretch, and bend. Now keep the knee bent. Inhale, bring the knee to the center. Exhale, step your left foot through, lower your right knee to the floor. Good, just settle in for a little bit, just organize it so the knee is over the ankle or even slightly in front, and the back knee is behind the hip. And all at once. Inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Grab hold of the right wrist, lean to the left side, exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Open the arms, maybe arch your back. Exhale. Inhale, come up and straighten the leg. Arms behind you. Steady focus. Inhale, rebend, open the arms, arch back. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the leg. Fold over. Think you should. Arms up. Exhale. Good. Inhale, arms down. Tuck the right toes underneath you, lift the knee up. Now, if you have two blocks, you're going to take one outside your left foot and one towards the back of the mat on the same side. Inhale, straighten your front leg and turn over to the right side. Exhale. And just line up your feet so they're level to each other, right? There might be a slight turning in at this point. Lengthen your spine, inhale. And exhale, just fold your body in half. Grab a hold of the outer ankles or foot and pull your chest towards your thighs. Head down towards your floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Good. Try to shift the weight more towards the balls of your feet than your heels. So if your knees are super flexy, you're not hyperextending. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, place your hands to your hips. Inhale, bend your right knee and sit back towards, like there's a chair behind your right hip. You don't have to go in, you can go into a low skandasana. Turn your left toes up and open. And then with your hands on your hips, see if you can just stay low and go to the other side. Right toes up. If you need your hands on the floor, you place one or two hands on the floor. Stay low, bend both knees, and come through. Now, you know, like I used to be able to do this way lower to the floor, but I can't, so this is where I go now. The range of motion, go to the left side one more time. Good. Now bend both knees, hands to the floor. Inhale, straighten your legs, maybe shorten your stance a little bit. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Hands back to the hips and rise up to standing. Exhale. Good. All right, now turn the right toes to the back of the room, or the back of your mat. Turn your left toes a little bit more with it, but not too much. So, you know, I always talk about a clock. If you have a clock at the back wall, right toes are 12 o'clock, back toes are about 10 o'clock. Notice that your left hip is a little height here. So now I just want you to pull the left hip down and the right hip up so your pelvis is level. Put your hands on your hips. Then open your arms to a T. Inhale. Look at your right hand. Exhale. Now reach your right arm forward as you bump your hips to the left side. Reach out as far as you can. Reach out as far as you can, as far as you can. And then place the right hand on the block that we put at the back of the mat on its highest height by your knee. Stack your shoulders, triangle pose. Breathe in. Look down at your right toes, breathe out. Bring your right hip underneath you and spiral your chest open so the shoulders stack. Take your left arm, bring it around like a guitar hero and stretch it overhead. Then rotate the thumb open as you rotate the torso open. So it's as if you're going to lean your whole backside body on to the right thigh. But you're elevated from the right thigh because your hand is elevated, so you have more space. Look down at your right toes, inhale. Exhale, look down, come back up, inhale, rise up. Turn your hips forward, place your hands on your hips. Turn your left toes forward. Now the clock moved to the front, it's 12 o'clock on the left foot, but it's 2 o'clock on the right foot, the right toes. So they're not turned out to the back side, they're not even 90 degrees, they're just a little bit longer. And again, notice that the right hip tends to hike up. So now level out your pelvis, just use your hands and level out your pelvis. Open your arms to a T, look down at your left arm, inhale. Exhale, move your torso forward and your right hip back. And then take your other block, should have had to move it a little closer. Place it on its highest height, outside of your calf, towards your knee, and stack your right arm over your left arm. Breathe in, breathe out. Now think about pulling the tailbone underneath you and opening left side to right side. Ribs are elevated, inhale. Take your right hand and circle it back and around. Exhale, palm down. Now just turn the thumb up a little bit, and as you do that, spin your chest open as well. But keep the arm on the block so you're elevated off of your left thigh. Because that's what this pose is about. It's about finding space and looking like a triangle in so many different options. One more breath, look down, exhale. Inhale, rise up, use the strength of your body. Exhale, turn yourself to face the long side of your mat. Bring your arms behind your back, inhale, lift your chest up. Soften the knees as you exhale, forward fold over your legs. Arms and legs as straight as they can be. Head down. It's as if I was coming around behind you and lifting your sitting bones up and tilting them forward and down. So again, shift the weight towards the balls of the feet. And then release your hands to the floor underneath you. Look forward, inhale. And one more time, walk over to your right side, turn the right toes. So we're coming into it a little differently. Bend your right knee and grab your block, and you can take it on any of the three heights. Put it in front of, or to the right side of your right foot. So your right knee is bent right now, your left leg is not. Begin to step your left leg in the air. And then, like we did way back in the beginning, rotate the hip open, put your left hand on your hip. Spin your torso open. I don't always elevate my hand in this pose, but for this one I'd like to. Left arm comes up, hug your right hip in. And then keep spinning your heart open like we just did on the floor. Guitar Hero, your left arm up and over. Turn the thumb up, turn the torso up so that you're in your half moon. Rotate not only, good. That's it, Tash, you got it. One more breath here. Then bring your arm back over your head. Soften your right knee. Step back with your left leg. Take the block with you and straighten the leg back into the triangle pose. A lot of work in the core here, a lot of work in the legs. And again, you want to have this space between your ribs and the thigh here. Breathe in, look down, exhale. Inhale, move your block back, come up to standing. Exhale, turn your feet forward, turn your left toes forward. Inhale, reach out. Take your left hand on the block and soften your left knee. Place the right hand on your hip. Step the left hand forward, block on any height. Begin to shift your weight into your left leg, so you might take a couple steps or you might just take flight right away. So open up your shoulders, stack them first. Open up your hips, stack them. Take the right arm up. Should be stacked right on top of the left arm. And then Guitar Hero, your arm over your head, and like we did on the floor a couple times, open up the torso. Lift out of your waistline, breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more big breath. Good. Now bring your right hand up. Soften your left knee. Step back, a generous step. Take your block with you. Straighten the left leg, and you're back in triangle. Breathe in. Don't give up. Reach long in all directions. Just look at the amount of triangles there are in the body in this one pose. Inhale, look down. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, hands on your hips. Turn your toes slightly pigeon-toed. Interlace the other finger on top. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Inhale, release your hands to the floor. Look up. Exhale, bend your right knee. Lift your left toes. Hands to your heart or out to the side. Good. Inhale, shift to the left side. Exhale. And shift to the right side, exhale. And this time as you shift to the left side, turn yourself back around to face the front of the space and step back into downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, lift high up on your toes and shift forward to a high plank. Exhale, bend your elbows or drop your knees as well. Inhale, push through, thighs elevated off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale high up on your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward. If you have a block at the back of the mat, you can move it back to the front of the mat. Exhale, step your feet to your hands, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press down to rise up, bring the arms with you. Exhale, bring the prayer into your heart. Bring your feet closer together. Please don't give up. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step, step, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. So you've got a couple of breaths here to lengthen your body, to find the right positioning for your body, to find stillness. Inhale and exhale. Now if you're stepping forward, step with the other leg. Like we have a habitual leg. We step forward with it. I don't remember which one it is right now, so I'm going to step forward. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, prayer to the heart. Inhale, one more time. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step with the other foot and go right into the chaturanga push-up, or 10. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend and stretch it. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Shift forward to plank. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. And stay elevated for a moment. Look behind you. Pigeon prep. So, in fact, if you have a block, put it underneath your right hip so you are nice and tall here. Look behind you. Make sure your foot's not sickling. Good. If you can, bring your arms up overhead. Grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and lean to the right. That's why we're elevated. Good. Inhale, come back up. Arch back. Exhale, lift up. Hinge forward. Walk the hands forward. And now decide to keep the block underneath your hip or let it go so that you have a little bit more space to come down. You can come all the way down if it's appropriate for you. Pigeon pose. Let your body completely surrender. Take some water. Take another breath or two here. I'm not going to hold it as long as we normally do. On the next inhale, you're going to come back up. Lift your hands to the floor. Release your right hip to the floor. Now, I'm going to have to turn around so you can see this a little better. So we're coming from here, and I'm going to bring my left knee outside like a mermaid. Hands behind the head, inhale. Lean slightly to the right side. Lift the left leg up. If you want more, if your ball's nearby, you put the ball behind your left knee. And lift the leg up and down. 3, 2, 1, hold. Push it back. Place it back on the floor. Lean to the left side, exhale. Inhale, lean to the right side, lift your hip. Exhale, lower the hip, lower the leg, tilt. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now inhale, come up, and just twist to the right side, exhale. Inhale, come back, counter rotate. Release the ball, you can just keep it nearby, and then swing the left leg around. Stay with that twist, maybe outside of the leg. If you want to use the ball behind you, give you a little bit more space. And then once again, counter rotate. Come back to center. Good. So swing your left leg back again. Tuck the toes under and lift your legs, hips into downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, set the left leg up, open, bend, stretch. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left wrist. Take a block underneath your left hip. If you don't have a block, a ball, or a blanket, you do what you do. Okay. So you might notice even one side is a little bit more stable than the other. Breathe. Nice, Karen. Inhale, switch your arms overhead. Grab a hold of your right wrist with your left wrist with your right hand and lean to the right side. Inhale, come back up. Little bend in the back. Exhale, lift up. And then hinge forward and decide if you want to keep the left side to continue to stay on the block, or you want to remove the block and have a seat on the floor. Maybe on the floor. So you don't want to put more weight into the left hip than the right? You want to have your hips still squared like we did in triangle. The pelvis was level, and we want to have that same level pelvis. We're only here for a couple more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Now inhale, come up. If you have the block, you can remove it. Exhale, we're going to bring the right leg outside, and if you want to use your ball, put the ball behind the right knee. Okay? Alright, so you're sitting like a mermaid. Inhale, bring your hands behind your head. This is the hard part. You might have to put your hands on the floor. Exhale slightly into the left side as you lift your right leg up. Good, and come back down. Inhale. And then we start to tilt. My baby. And lean to the left side, lift up. Good, I think I did it a little differently, I know. So let's stay here. Lift up and float it back a little further. Good, breathe, breathe, breathe. And then come back. Take your ball, remove it, and come into your spinal twist. In my head. Good. Yeah, you can add a little extra side bend if I did that on the other side. Inhale, come on back and counter twist. Exhale, come back, and let's just do one more open split. So take your legs wide, face whatever side. Lift up the flesh so that you move slightly in front of your sitting bones, but you don't collapse anywhere. Then turn the toes up and open today. Inhale, bring your arms up and back behind your head. Exhale, lean to the right side, right elbow behind the right knee. Inhale, rise up. Use the strength of your core to come up. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, come up. Good. One more time. Left side. Inhale, come up. Rotate. Hinge forward. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Rotate. Left side. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Rotate right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Arms up. And like we did way back when, exhale, hinge forward. Now, find your deepest expression. Cry. Don't you cry. Cry. Don't cry. Inhale, lift your chest, walk back in. Exhale, soften your knees, bring the legs together. Face the front of your space, grab your block or your ball as you roll down onto your back. Bend your knees. And just like we started, put the ball or the block underneath your back. This time, let the legs come up in the air. Just decompress a little bit here. So allow your feet to step right over your hips. If you want a little bit more balance challenge, you can try to raise one or both hands in the air. Make sure that the ball doesn't slide out from under you, right? The tendency is to let that happen. And if you have the balance or the core stability, both arms in the air, both legs in the air. Now if you're on the block, it's going to be a little bit more balanced, but if you're on the ball, it's a little bit, as you can tell, it's a ball, it's circular. Okay. Take another breath. Good. Then if your arms are up, just bring them down. And also, like we started, bend the knees and stretch them out in front of you. And now stretch the arms all the way over your head and get your longest position here. Hopefully we've created a little bit of space today that we can grow into here. And just again, soften the glutes and reach your arms in 2 directions. Breathe in and breathe out. Now you're welcome to stay on this for a moment or two and decompress. Bring the arms by your side, or you can bend the knees, or you can lift yourself off of the block, but take a moment here just to close your eyes, close your mind, close your thoughts. Give your body a moment, give your mind a moment as you set yourselves ready for your day, which I look at my screen and I know you all are busy, very busy people, have a lot going on, so this short amount of time in your own head is really important, or outside of your own head. If your legs are straight, bend them again, lift the hips up off of whatever you have, and last time to do this, hug the knees to the chest. We did this earlier. Open the arms to a T. This time cross the right leg over the left leg, move your hips to the right, and go into a deeper spinal twist. Right palm faces up, shoulders stay connected to the ground. Uncross the legs, come back to center. Exhale, left leg over right, shift your hips left, and let the knees come over to the right side. Palm up. Uncross the legs. Hug the knees into your chest. Once again, rock and roll to sitting. Cross your legs, come up with or without your hands. Unfortunately, just now I had to use my hands. Undo your legs, forward fold. Tuck the chin into your chest, ragdoll your body to stand all the way up, roll the shoulders around, take a big breath in, and breath out. Have a great day. Stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.